Goodson was going to shoot it.
Deep down, Ira Brown, and he's fouled. Mafra charged with that one, and a timeout on the court. Well, in the first half, it was Jeremy Pargo, the senior, leading the attack. How about the freshman, Dimitri Goodson, for 2? All right, Ryan, so a couple of unbeatens remain in terms of in-conference play. Memphis, and here we are in San Diego. Gonzaga trying to pull off the trick for the 3rd time. Herb McGee passing Adolph Rupp, and Mark Few, what a job he's done. And this year, trying to make it 14-0.
As you can see, be the only team in conference history to put 3 unbeaten regular seasons together. How about kudos, by the way, to Herb McGee, a guy I coached against a lifetime ago. That's how long he's been there. He played at Philadelphia University back when it was called Philadelphia Textile, and he's been there 40 years as the coach. Think he knows his way around the buildings a little bit?
Here's Ira Brown. And the 26-year-old senior makes them both. The former minor league pitcher in the Royals organization. He actually pitched 1 year in Spokane for short season A, which was fun. Playing his college basketball. Bulldogs leading the Toreros by 13. Dort, miscommunication, but it's deflected out of bounds. Well, ABC and ESPN, your NBA destinations tomorrow. Coverage starts 12:30 GMC NBA Countdown. Pistons and the Celtics started off, and the Lakers and the Suns. And on ESPN, the nightcap, LeBron James and the Cavs taking on the Hawks.
I think it's fun. Marbury works out in Boston.
There's a block by Brown. I think that he can help because I don't think that they need him to do a ton.
I think he'll accept that as the question. That's what remains to be seen here is if the Toreros can get some offense going, because they are just struggling. 18 points in the first half, and hasn't gotten a whole lot better here in the second.
The Downs with 10. And now Matt Bolden.
What they do on this ball screen?
Shot clock's at 4. Off the window and good. Matt Bolden with a dozen.
And winning that battle on the screens, they're making better decisions and they're making them more decisively. And they're really hurting them. So I'm hurt him a couple of different ways. Turning the corner after Heitfeld set the screen, he popped out, hit a jumper earlier. They're really doing a nice job.
Gonzaga won the first meeting between these teams, 64-47. And all-time the Bulldogs 15-2 on this court. Palmer underneath, goes left-handed. And Gino Palmer with 13. Or make it 11, I beg your pardon.
Again, turning the corner. Kick out that time. Now they got to convert. They got to get some easy ones, John. They can't have every possession be, birthing a baby for a bucket. It's not going to get you back 13 down.
Gray rebounds the Jackson miss. Under 10 to go here in the second half, and timeout on the court. Number 17 Gonzaga leading by 13 here at the Jenny Craig Center.
They're all like this. It's gorgeous. Just a magnificent place.
Gonzaga trying to go 14-0 in conference play. 9 straight regular season titles for the Bulldogs, and San Diego trying to pull off a win and get to 7-7. Josh Heitfeld's group, I mean, the school overall now 20 straight 20-win seasons. But yeah, the weather is first class. If they were to have a tournament of weather, San Diego would be a 1 seed.
No question about that. Toreros here in a little zone. They're shooting a good percentage this half. That's not the issue. The issue is you're down. Oh, nice job offensively finding the crease. But most margins are made up in bunches, in runs. And that's what they haven't been able to put together here. They got to find, and in order to put a run together, you generally got to find a couple of quick ones. Nobody touched that.
See what they have. Go to the possession.
That was literally right in front of us, and nobody touched that ball. That goes right out of bounds. Nope. That's untouched, but the officials do the right thing. If you can't tell, and they all check with each other, you go to the arrow. And the arrow favors San Diego.
So it remains with the Toreros.
They are getting out rebounded. 24-21. They made 7 turnovers to just 5. They're not winning the possession battle. When you do that against a team as stingy as the Zags, that's a tough recipe. Look at, you just can't get an open shot.
Omer underneath. They get him for the walk. Yes, they did. Well, Big Monday continues. Pair of men's college basketball games on ESPN. 7 Eastern. Battle in the Big East. Number 12 Villanova against Notre Dame, and then 9 Eastern. Big 12 Baylor and Texas. Georgetown beating Villanova.
Oh, what a huge win that is for them. Still in the discussion, largely because their strength of schedule has been so good.
Omer stepping in, loose ball, down, stepped on the sideline, and it's a turnover.
They're defending fairly well here. They just haven't been able to convert very many of them into points.
Threes have got to be at least a little part of the equation, Bob. If I could go baseball on you, the teams that have the ability to come from behind more often than not hit the ball out of the park, because it's too hard to go single, single, single. Same thing here.
And Gonzaga winning that battle 5-2, but that is the one spot that's somewhat susceptible. They make 7 a game, they give up 7 a game, but so far San Diego hasn't gotten much. Here's one.
And Dor hits just like that.
And you piped in perhaps to the bench. You asked for it and you got it.
Dor's second 3.
They showed us some different looks defensively. They went to a press. Now they're in some zone. Needing a miss, and then they got to go to the glass, which has not been their strength either. Downs flashing along the baseline. He's going to try and get himself free. He's got a couple of threes this half.
Felt had it knocked away. 4 in the shot clock. Pargo pulls up. Air ball put back by Gray. And a shot clock violation.
No. They're going to keep playing, and there was an opportunity to push it there. Because the ball was in the defender's hands, even though you're right, it would have been a violation. But once you've got possession, they let you play on.
Yep.
And Diego's still not really wanting to push it all that much.
10-point game closing in on the 7-minute mark. And they'll get Pargo on the foul. Well, Bill Greer, the former Gonzaga assistant, hoping his Toreros can dial long distance a couple more times. They're down 10.
ESPN's exclusive presentation of college basketball is brought to you by Audi, Truth in Engineering, and Gillette Fusion, Gillette's closest, most comfortable shave.